2025 Topps Finest UFC is here. We have Thoughts from the Boss, dual autos in this box. We have Finest Moments autos in this box, which I think look awesome. We also have a few case hit inserts in this product. Let's get into some product info, and then we will rip this box and see what's in here, man. So product info, first off, I got this in the Topps pre-sale for $169.99. So shipped, it was $184. So that will be the starting tally on the value calculator, $184. We also have a lot of resellers going on, and I actually wanted to look at some reseller pricing for you guys and kind of tell you, what it's actually going for. So we got it up at Steel City at 204. We got it over at Blowout Cards 204, and we got it over at DA Card World for 250. So do not go to Dave and Adam's Card World if you haven't bought this product yet. Definitely go to the other two. Nice little bottom insert here, man. If they what if they just had a little secret insert there in the bottom? That would be sick. All right, so we got our packs. A little bit of product information before we move on. 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 8 boxes per case. Guaranteed hits in this. We have 2 autographs. We have 1 X-Fractor parallel, which should be a checkerboard, 2 base refractors, 5 base parallels, 8 inserts, 2 rare base cards, 6 uncommon base cards, 34 common base cards. So really, the hits that we have the 5 parallels and then the 2 autos. So basically 7 guaranteed hits in this product. The base set, this is a 3-tiered base set, 300 cards. 83 out of the 300 are rookie cards. That is a 29% rookie hit rate for the base. That's a little bit lower than what we've seen from the other products this year. And I do think that is just because of the 300 card base set. Again, last year there was very little, if any, difference in pricing between the 3 different tiers of base cards. And please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But whenever I was looking at comps, I didn't necessarily see much of a difference in the 3. Let's see. Oh, we also have inserts and case hits in SSPs in this product. Now, we don't have the odds yet, right? Which is a big issue because supposedly we have, 4 case hits and an SSP in here. We have the Monochrome, Fandomonium, Framed in White, and Blinding Lights. How are we going to value those? It's going to be tough, man. I don't know how we're going to value those. But yeah, dude, a lot of cool stuff in here. We have Finest Rookie Autos. We have, Thoughts from the Boss, dual autos, which is insane. I do like the Finest Moments as well as the Monochrome. I would be kind of happy if we hit those. I think they look good. And I'm just a fan in general of monochrome designs. All right, dude. 25 Finest. Let's see what's in here. First look at the base card. Hopefully, we'll be able to differentiate the base card with the uncommon and the rare. And I'll kind of do a side-by-side on those as we go. So we got Brandon Moreno. First look at the base card. What do we think? I think it's okay. Again, they went with like the circuit board design. We got the, I'm not a huge fan of the pink in the design, but I think it looks okay. Definitely thicker card stock and, kind of like a chromium feel to it. Steve Erceg, base rookie. Brandon Royval. We got the Raw Dog Royval on the base. Carlos Olberg. He's having quite a little good run right now. Umar Nurmagomedov with the big win over Mario Bautista the other day. And we got Brandon Moreno on the silver. First look at the refractor. And the shine is pretty nice, man. Shine is pretty nice. Alex Potan. Alex Pereira here. Good shot of him. Oh, man. Uh-oh. And uh-oh. And our first auto. Caitlin Sermonara of 75. Blue on-card auto. We got the checkerboard. Checkerboard actually looks pretty sick. I am always a fan of the checkerboards and of the X-Fractors. So cool that we at least got checkerboard there. We got Shara Magomedov. Okay, that's a decent little hit. Of 175. And I think the parallel differentiation is going to be this coloring. That would be my guess here because we got the silver chromium background and then Daniel Marcos on the base rookie. Hey man, if you're watching and you enjoy these rip videos, hit the like button. Please sub to the channel. We got a lot of videos like this, and think about joining the Bat Crew. All the support means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All right, value calculator. That auto hit is not going to help us out too much in the value calculator. And we know that, the autos are 2 big hits in this product. So we'll see. But we're still early. We can come back. All right, Macy Barber. Aaron Blanchfield fighting soon. Excited to see her back in there. Alexa Grasso on the base. Virna Jandiroba on the base. Merab Dvalishvili on the base. Jin Matsumoto rookie. He's actually a rookie that I kind of got my eye on, man. I think he's going to do pretty well. What's this one? This one's different. Is this a moment here? Golden Moments, Alexa Grasso. Okay, let's check these out because this was one that I was actually kind of excited to see. So we got the Golden Moments here with the Grasso. I like the action shot. I like the action photography. I like that they differentiated the foreground and background a little bit with making that a little bit of a different color. Don't necessarily love shaky cam, earthquake time. Don't necessarily love the font they use for Golden Moments. As a whole, design's okay. All right, what do we got here? Something. Oh, we got an O'Malley. Okay, this is cool. What parallel are we working with here? Looks like a gold. So this is a checkerboard. So we got the checkerboard, Golden Moments O'Malley. Dude, that looks sick though. The checkerboards are so nice. Always a good look with the checkerboards. So we got 2 Golden Moments in that pack. That's pretty cool. Rose Namajunas of 250 on the based finest. And the 2 parallels down already. And we are quickly getting into the guaranteed hits with not a lot of return. And we got Paul Craig with the finest here. Okay, so I already see a difference here in the 2, and we will quickly compare. And I'll put these off to the side. So this is the uncommon, and this is the common. So we got common, uncommon. I don't think we've hit a rare yet. I'll set those off, and we will look at those in the hits recap to compare all 3. So stick around to the end of the video. All right, man. We still got an auto live. We still got the hope of some type of SSP and insert, which is going to be so hard to price, man. It's going to be hard to price those without having any info on what the odds are in this product. All right, we got Arnold Allen, Habib Nurmagomedov. Nice. PC hit. I'll be putting that in the binder. Always hyped to hit a Habib base card. Keep all those and all the John Jones base cards. We got Alexandre Pantoja. Oh, it's backwards. Is this an auto? It's Marab. It's a common. Well, I'll take a Marab auto if it is. Oh, nope. They got us, dude. They got me good on that one. Dricus Duplessis. And we got a silver here. Steve Urseg silver. All right, a rookie silver. Not too bad. Showstoppers. So this is one of the inserts that is not a case hit or an SSP, but I do kind of like this one actually. This is not bad. It's not necessarily like a crazy design. It is pretty tame, but I do kind of like the Showstoppers font here. Kind of an interesting one. Definitely not the worst in my opinion. Charles Olives. Oh, another Charles Olives. That's a good hit, dude. I like that. We got a Charles Olives 150 X Factor. Dude, the parallels we've been hitting are way too high though. And a Rodolfo Bellato. We need to get the number down on those parallels in order to get some of this value back in this box. All right, we still have an auto live. We're gonna need a good one too, because this is we got to get that price. We got to get that price and that value back. Let's see what we got. We got 2 more packs. Still 1 auto live. Alexander Rakic. Got Kyle Bohio. Let's see. We got Carlos Prates. All right, it's nice. Little rookie hit there. Jeff Hands of Steel Neal. Looks like we got another Showstoppers. Sean Strickland. Sean O'Malley. Double Sean's. And is this Showstoppers auto? Nope. Another Bo. Okay, Bo Nickel. That's a good, decent person to hit though. Oh, is this a Thoughts from the Boss? No, this is the finest. Okay. Oh man, I thought that was a Thoughts from the Boss for a second. I got hyped. All right, so this is gonna be our last one. This is the finest auto, which is a big checklist. It could be another bad name. Let's see. Cross your fingers out there. Oh, Zhang Weili of 50. Dude, this is tight. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this hit. This is a timely hit. It's an of 50. It's a gold Zhang Weili Magnum. And I actually bought her first auto a few weeks ago. So this is actually pretty sick. Now, am I going to keep this? Oh, and a Vinicius Oliveira right behind it. Of 50 rookie. Dude, okay. Now we're starting to heat up, man. If we can get a insert or SSP case hit in the last pack, we might be in the green on this one. So that's awesome. Gold Zhang Weili. Love that. We got a Vinicius Oliveira rookie of 50, which is solid. This is actually the first good Vinicius Oliveira rookie that I've hit in any of the products this year. And he's a guy that I enjoy watching, so that's awesome. All right, so we got a little bit back. We got a little bit of breathing room here. We could really bust this wide open with a good hit in this last pack. I think we're going to be close, I think. We're going to be close if this is a really good pack. If not, going to be kind of meh. Let's see. We got JDM, Jack Della Maddalena. We got Daniel Cormier. Anderson, the Spider, Silva, GSP, Islam Makhachev, who has a massive fight with JDM coming up, man. I am so excited for UFC 322. I can't wait. All right, what's this? Oh, another Vinicius. This is a Vinicius Oliveira box. I'll take that. And another, oh, this is our first look at the finishers. Okay, I thought it was going to be another showstoppers. First look at the finishers. So this is going to be base and 70% loading. Okay, that is the same as whenever we did our image sneak peek. So this is 70% loading on every single card. You guys probably did not want to know that and don't care, but I thought I definitely wanted to figure out what the loading percentage was on all these. And this is going to be a base here, but pretty cool card. Ooh, a little look at the Dominators. All right. And Alex Pereira. Is this a first look at the Dominators? Is this gold? I do not see a numbering, so I can't tell if this is gold or if this is the base design. I'm going to have to dig into this a little further when we get into the hits recap and determine if this is the parallel for all of them or if this is gold. But this actually looks pretty sick, man. This is actually a really nice card. And I liked the Dominators design last year. And I'd be interested to look at both of them side by side and determine which one I like more. But I really enjoy the 3D aspect of this design. But the chrome refraction of the circuitry lines in the back actually is a pretty good look. We got Izzy on the X-Fractor. And lastly, we got Tom Aspinall. Can we get last pack magic? I thought that was the last pack. It is not. This has magically appeared out of nowhere, right? I'm glad it's not the last pack either, because I was like, that wasn't necessarily what we needed in order to really hit it wide open. All right, we got Mick the Big Oral by Nice. That's a good rookie hit. And I'm excited to see Mick the Big fight soon. Fights Jack Hermanson. That should be a good one. He's moving up to 170s. Hopefully he can get it done, man. Robert Whitaker. Got Michael Page. Tom Aspinall again. That's the second Tom we got. And Yuri Prohashka. Jonathan Martinez, rookie. And another showstoppers or another dominators of Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, so this is the exact same. Let me double check. I think this is the exact same as the Alex Pereira. It's a gold refractor. They look slightly different. Okay, so this maybe just be a refractor version of the base, because I guess the base version is gold. Very interesting here. Now this definitely, look at the difference though. The eye appeal is way better on the refractor version. I'm actually liking these so far though. Maybe this is maybe I make a base refractor set. We'll see what the other ones look like. Or not a base, but a silver refractor set, because that looks pretty sick. So we got a Khamzat Dominators. What do we got next? Ooh, we got something shiny. So we got a refractor of the showstoppers with Mackenzie Dern, who is the champ. How crazy is that, man? Mackenzie Dern is the champ. And I honestly never thought I would see that day, but she's doing it, and she's the champ. We got Jasmine Jasudavicius of 200 on the base finest, and Amanda Hebas. All right, I'm going to pack these up, and then we'll be right back with the hits. All right, and we are back with the hits. And first, I want to show the difference between the 3-tiered base set. So we have the common, the X. We have the uncommon, glass shard triangle thing. And then the lightning bolt is the rare. Common, uncommon, and rare. And this is why I do not like the 3-tiered base set, man. Especially with Finest. They did this last year and they did it again, dude. Like, to me, these just look way too similar. Like, they look way too similar. I can't necessarily tell which one is like insane rarity and which one's not whenever I'm flipping through the packs. I wish they made it a little bit more differentiated. I mean, we do have a lot more going on in the background here than in these two, but like these two are basically, you know, virtually identical. Yet to be seen if there will be a difference in the actual resale value based upon common, uncommon, and rare. I kind of don't think there's going to be a huge difference just like there was last year, but we will see. And now we'll check out all the other hits that we had. We had a base silver Brandon Moreno, and this is going to be the common. We got this checkerboard Izzy on the common. I honestly don't remember even pulling this. This might have been stuck behind another card in the pack. I looked at that like, what? Did I pull that too? We have the rookie Steve Urseg silver. We got the Rose Namajunas of 250. That's our first parallel. We actually have this Dominators, which I really like, man. I actually really like this gold refractor with the base being gold and the refractor really adds a lot of shine to it. I think that might kind of be a sneaky play depending on this checklist. If this checklist is good, maybe I might actually, try to complete that set. We'll see. We got the golden moments on the checkerboard, and this is another really good looking card, man. Again, when the base card is gold, if you have any type of parallel on it, it really is going to look good, and I think that one looks pretty good too. Jasmine Jasudavicius. Wow, that's a tough one for me. Out of 200, and that is going to be the uncommon. And this is going to be like a purplish. So here's the difference in the parallels, right? It's just going to be here, and then it's going to be around the lettering and here at the bottom. So the actual like chrome refractor finish in the back is going to be the same across every single card. We got the of 150 on the X Factor Charles Olives. The champ has a name. Will he be able to get back? I think he can get back, man. It's going to be exciting to watch him continue to try and get back there to the title. Of 150, pretty good hit there. We have the Shara Magomedov, and it's going to be of 175. It's going to be a teal, as you can see the different coloring there on the refractor. We got Vinicius Oliveira, pretty sick hit, dude, of 50 on the what looks to be kind of like a muted gold. I honestly don't like the parallel differentiation on these, if I'm being honest. They basically gave us the same thing as Knockout with just a very limited amount of parallel differentiation, and really the only thing that differentiates these two is slight coloring, right? So like it's just very slight coloring. I do like that the refractor finish in the back is so shiny, but yeah, man, I think they could have upped that just a little bit, but a really good hit there of 50 rookie. We got the Zhang Wei Li Magnum, dude, of 50 on the finest auto gold. Really good hit. This box honestly was probably, I would say it's middling, maybe upper middling, not necessarily a huge heater, but probably a decent box. And then lastly, we had the Caitlin Sermonara of 75 on the finest, and it's going to be the checkerboard. So yeah, man. So let's talk about the thoughts on the value of this product, right? And it's all determined on what your buy-in was. If you got it at the 169, if you're able to get it in at the Topps drop, which was 179, pretty decent. I think there's probably going to be some pretty decent value in most of these boxes. Again, I do think that this one was probably a middling box, maybe upper middling, but definitely not a great box. Also not a dud box either. Whenever you're talking about the price per guaranteed hit, the B.A.T index, if you will, if you bought in at the 169, we have like 7 guaranteed hits in this. That's about $24 per hit. If you bought on some of the retailers, that's about $200. Honestly, the $200 markup is not that terrible. That is going to drive the price up slightly, but I do still think even on buying from a reseller, if it's around $200, you might still be able to find, a decent amount of boxes that could return value for that price. Okay, so the fit and finish on these cards are pretty good, man. We got chromium cardstock. The shine on these is great. As I was saying, on any of the refractors, the entire card is going to be basically like a silverish refractor. Now, as far as design goes, the parallel differentiation, I don't think they kind of made it obvious enough, especially with the base cards. Now, on some of the autos, on some of the other designs, I think it's a little bit better. But with these base cards, I do wish that they had a little bit more parallel differentiation. But as far as like thickness and quality control goes, I haven't gone over these with a fine-tooth comb, but through the camera on the initial rip and the initial look through, didn't really find anything that jumped out on me. If you like UFC cards, you're going to like my channel. So check out these videos over here and subscribe for more videos just like this.